So hello guys, today I have come to a MongoDB event where we will be having a workshop on MongoDB, and mostly it will be a educational kind of video. So let's see what we learned. So right now there is a tea break kind of thing going on, and we are having many people around this hotel, and there are a lot of companies also showcasing their own brands and all. So these are the agenda for today's event. So we'll be starting at 9, and it will be an introductory video. Then we'll be having some introduction about MongoDB. Then from 11 it will be Gen AI plus MongoDB collab kind of thing. After like 12 we will be having lunch break. Then after 1 o'clock there will be hands-on lab. There will be two different tracks. One is for ballroom 1 and one is for ballroom 2. One is developer track, another one is ops and architecture track. Mostly the lectures will be in Chinese, but some of the lectures will be conducted in English. So let's see how much I understand. And we are in the hall room, and I think it will start. I think it start in 9. It will be a 90-minute session kind of. I think that's what it was written. Not sure. There are a lot of.
Is rewriting the rules of the game. This is the moment to invent, scale, break limits. Yesterday's databases, they'll struggle with tomorrow's demands. You need a database built to keep up with you. A database that's adaptable by design, capable of handling dynamic real-world data, and speaks the language of AI. A database that cuts friction, fuels speed, and frees you to make the impossible possible.
So here he's talking about the difference between relational and document model. So he is telling about that relational model is rigid, brittle, and challenging to scale, whereas the MongoDB this document model is flexible and easy to scale. So he is now talking about intensity of the change and frequency of the change, how things are developing. Like previously internet was very slowly changing, then cloud computing came, so the frequency of the change was more. Now it's the era of AI, and the frequency is a lot more than that. He is so young, and he is like I think regional manager or something. Now he is talking about a new era, like how AI is changing MongoDB. I'm actually calling it MongoDB again and again because actually the pronunciation by them is also being pronounced as MongoDB. So it's kind of like I know it is called MongoDB, but because of how they are pronouncing it MongoDB, it is again coming as MongoDB. So they are introducing AI agents in the MongoDB interface. So mostly the lecture is in Chinese, but I'm trying to understand whatever I can. He is explaining what AI agents are. So they perceive the information, they decide, like they make decision, and then they act. And this is a loop, so that's why there is a backward arrow. So what AI agents are, they actually perform repetitive tasks and they make it quite easier for the repetitive tasks to be handled. So the human intervention is very less. Also the work is done quite a lot faster than previous model, like the traditional model. But now it is flexible. The AI agents are shaping the new future. Here he is explaining how automation can be performed in selecting the hotels, managing flights and restaurant details by the AI agents itself. Like previously the things were done manually in the database, but now the database is being handled by the AI agent, so it is much more easier. So these are the four states of database. Like it has memory, what kind of details are there, that is context. It is handled in real time, and the state means what kind of state it is in. Like it is an active state or passive state. What a line. The dividing line isn't intelligence, it's memory and adaptability. That means, so when we talk about AI, we usually think that okay, yeah, it is so intelligent, it is doing stuff on its own. But the actual thing is, it is about keeping the things in the memory, so keeping the context all the time. So yes, actually, it is the drawing line. Talking about how to build an ideal database. So first we should be able to search and retrieve the real-time data, and then we should model the data and adapt as how it changes. Then we can scale and perform the most demanding actions on its own. So AI will help in the mostly in the last part, in scaling and performing the demanding applications automatically. It is explaining how MongoDB helps in these all three activities. Firstly, it does is searching, then keeping the model adapt by storing the files in JSON format, and then scaling it using the software. So, as I said, here is explaining the MongoDB interface.
那么当然呢，我相信大家一定会对 MongoDB 的技术细节一定会更感到好奇，想要了解更多。所以呢，想会跟大家分享今年。These are today's agendas. First, he has explained what MongoDB is. Then he will talk about Voyage AI, and then he'll talk about the application modernization platform. 当然，最后。So this is the next speaker. He is explaining about the MongoDB 8.2. As I told, he is introducing the 8.2 and telling how it is better. So the MongoDB 8.2 will be having incremental releases. First will be Atlas, then will be the community, and then will be the enterprise advanced. So the Atlas will be including these three services: AWS and Google Cloud and this Azure, I think. Now he is explaining, first he explained about retrieval augmented generation, that will be done by LLM models. Then he explained about the recommendations, and now he is talking about the agent memory. So the agent should have some memory so it does not forget the context of the query. So here he is explaining about what embeddings are. So first the data has been assigned some embeddings, and then the embeddings they have assigned some vectors, which are numbers. The role of re-ranking is assigning the numbers to based on how frequently they are used or what is the weightage of the particular query, and that is done by the LLMs. So here we have first we have the initial results, then it is fed to the re-ranker, and then we have the re-ranking results.
explaining about the voyage models or the voyage model. This is the second session. Here they are talking about how Momo is using MongoDB Atlas in their business.
电商平台经验超过10年，那目前在陌陌服务超过15年以上。
फाइनली ब्रेक मिला है एंड ये ही है एक वेज में, बाकी सब में देर इज टूना ब्रेड एंड ऑल, बट यू नो आई एम लाइक ऑब्वियसली टूना ब्रेड है तो नॉन वेज ही है. ये डैनिश वो है, एग तो होगा इसमें बट स्टिल दैट्स द ओनली वेज ऑप्शन. तो ये एक वीगन बॉक्स मिला है, लेट्स सी क्या है इसके अंदर. आई कैन ओपन इट विद वन हैंड. So this is the vegan box. So here they are explaining what is OmniChat. OmniChat is basically a customer service platform which combines like WhatsApp, Messenger, Telegram, like all kind of social media things combined into one. These are all Taiwanese companies which are using OmniChat and MongoDB like combination. Here they are explaining how AWS works with MongoDB. This is Hero. It's like this is a AI ID. This helps in shipping high quality software with integrating AI agents with it. We are having one tea break. They have some pastries and well, there was something else as well. I think it got finished. One of the gifts that I got, and another batch that I got. So that was the event, guys. See you guys in the next video, and now I'll be leaving. Bye bye.